Spa- Spaz.
Yes.
Welcome back to the Dark Knight Show.
Hello,
Show.
hello.
Last time we spoke was on Monday at 5:30.
Yes,
The
yes,
mess
yes.
the mess up redo.
Little
I
redo.
don't need to do a little. I don't need to read it into myself. You already know who I am, right? Um.
You're good.
Um. First question: Can you actually introduce yourself and what character you play as and what haunt do you work at?
Uh, hello. My name is Lexi, aka Spaz the Clown. Um, I am no. Uh, right now I'm not at a home haunt right now, but right now I'm like traveling around, guest acting. But yeah.
So, first question right here: What got you into scare acting?
Ooh, what got me into scare acting? What got me into scare acting was honestly was a group of friends of mine. Uh, it was actually a friend of mine. He introduced me to the haunt industry, and it's an amazing industry. And I really wanted to get into it, and I thought it was super cool of how like honestly I didn't even know it was a thing until I met until he introduced me to it. So I was genuinely so surprised, and I was like, "This is so cool." And then I started out at my first haunt, and then I went from there, and then I was like, "I want to branch out, try other things, and try traveling." And then it came about to me going to East Coast and actually introducing my own character and whatnot. And then I feel like ever since then, I just wanted to travel and go to like certain haunts and whatnot. That's why I acted at Laurel's and Penhurst, and those were like my two first times acting there, and I really enjoyed it.
All right. Next question is how do you get the name Spaz the Clown?
So how I got Spaz the Clown actually, I more so got the name from me and my friend came up with it. Her name's Kayla. She's very nice. We came up with it together, and we were just kind of brainstorming, honestly. And she made a good point of like, cause I got the straight jacket piece from Studio 1031, and I'm like, huh, like that would be like a cool piece to add. And I was showing her, and she was like, wait a minute, like you're kind of like spazzing out in a way, like because you're in a straitjacket, you can't move, and then you have like, I mean, on my costume you can see like little maggots, like because I can't get them off of me, you know what I mean? So I'm like spazzing out, and like that's where the name kind of came from, Spaz. And I was like, I thought that was so fitting for my character. I really enjoyed like piecing that together because I feel like it kind of makes sense, but yeah.
Um, the next question is how to feel working in three individual haunts in your past scare of the year.
Um, it it was good. I really did enjoy it. The first haunt, it was pretty good. I wanted to try something new and branch out and try other haunts because like, when you're at that one haunt, like you can't really you stay there for a while, but then like when you start seeing other places, you're like, "Huh, I would love to go there." Um so that's what I end up doing, honestly, but I thought it was amazing. Like I I love doing it. I definitely want to go to more haunts to guest act and everything and travel with. Um, I don't know what my future holds. I would love to though, to go to more, especially.
I can say that too because I've been into Flat mainly most.
Hmm.
Much I had to get Alice and Flat for the love of God and go to Lower House of Horror. Now
I love
I'm
Little
stuck there.
House. I
I'm stuck there for no
genuinely,
reason.
I I genuinely might want to just like that be my main haunt. Maybe, I don't know. Again, it's still in the air. Like I went to Hershey Park to see how their scare acting is stuff, which fantastic. The makeup is so cool there. They do a fantastic job. And like the sliders, and even with that, and just going to Laurel's and Penhurst, Laurel's was actually gonna not Laurel's. Penhurst was actually I wanted to just go there as like my home haunt, but like with everything going on about like it like it might getting demolished and everything like that, like I don't know if that will happen. So it's still kind of in the air. and it's a little closer by me. So I hope it doesn't happen. I hope it doesn't get demolished. That place is so cool. That's like Laurel's and Penhurst are like probably they're both up there. They're like right here. They're in my top two for sure.
Speaking of Penderhurst Asylum and Lower House of Horror,
Yes.
um, what got you working into Penhurst Asylum and Lower House of Horror?
What got me, honestly, my friend, she, actually, my one good friend, probably gonna pronounce it wrong, Cicely, I call her Cece for short. She actually was the one who introduced me into Penhurst Asylum, and Sage, too. Both fantastic girls. I love them. But yeah, she got me into Penhurst, and I was really stoked because I never been there, and she was like, you should definitely come out, you should definitely act there, or at least guest act, and then I took her advice. She no longer haunts at the moment because she's focusing on her real career, but yeah, so she got me into that, and Sage did too, and I tried it out for guest acting for the Christmas event, and I was so amazed with it. I went through as a customer before, but acting there, just the feeling and everything, it was fantastic. Props to them all the way. And then for Laurel's, I started guest acting there. Well, it was my first time recently. A lot of my friend Megan, love Mafuki. She told me that she was gonna go. Megan is amazing. She told me that she was going there. She was like, you should come and everything. And I was like, I've always wanted to act there. Like, their work is amazing and the scenery is so beautiful. She was like, you should definitely come. And then I ended up chucking along with Spaz. So I like bringing Spaz out to guest act and whatnot. So that's really what got me into those two places. So big thank you to them for sure.
I like Penhurst Asylum. I just heard about it from many scare actors. Singing Dinwiddie, aka Tree. Been there was sliding with Buck's
I
and Dom.
love Dinwiddie. I love him. Tree.
Yeah,
He's so cool.
been supporting. And I saw Riot doing that sliding thing. I was like,
Riot's
okay, so
good.
they got slided.
Yeah, Riot's actually, I think he's trying, or Hollows. Riot, I get so used to calling him Riot.
Yeah, Hollow.
Hollows now, as his new thing. Hollows, he wants to get into sliding. He's really good at it too. Like, he's good. He was actually sliding at Penhurst. We were in the same area. It was me, Megan, Jonathan, and Riot, or Hollows. And Dinwiddie was down like in the next part of the section at Penhurst. But yeah, he was sliding. He was getting him. He's good at it too. So I could see him definitely in the future taking that role and doing sliding for sure. I don't know. He said he might have a little surprise coming soon, so I don't know. I seen his story not too long ago, so I'm excited to see what he cooks up.
But now I'm gonna take a pause question. I hope you study your homework, Lex. Homework assignment for this one.
Oh, homework.
I hope you study your homework for this. It is raining and snowing, and you're eating popcorn. What movie are you watching?
That's a good question. Good question. Okay, I'm gonna do rain first and snow first. Those two. So if it was raining out, I would definitely have to say Frankenstein or Scream. For sure. The newest Frankenstein movie by Guillermo del Toro. Frankenstein or Scream franchise. And then if it's snowing, I'm going to say Edward Scissorhands. For sure. I love those movies so much. So beautiful. And well written.
I heard one Scream. My favorite one always all top 10. Scream stayed with Sidney Prescott and others.
Oh yeah. And Gail Weather and David Arquette and Matthew Lillard and Skeet. They're so cool. I actually met Matthew Lillard. He is so nice. So nice. Love him so much.
Yeah. I want to give it to a question about Spaz costume and makeup and other stuff. Um, what came? Who came up with her costume and makeup and other stuff?
So for makeup, we're gonna start from makeup. So makeup, I uh, kind of was brainstorming on the internet and also kind of draw. Actually, I was drawing out of what makeup look I want to do for Spaz, like myself, and I liked a lot of Mandy's work as well, like her little spirals, and that's why I have the spiral nose on some of my pictures. I love that style. I love just Mandy's style in general, and Megan's style too. I took a lot of inspiration from those, and also like with the angry eye looking airbrush technique. I just honestly drew it together and pieced it all together with like, because I always sketch out like my costume and everything and piece it together on my iPad, and that's what I did with the makeup look. So then I just kind of see what fits it better and what fits what, and like I was trying out so many different like looks, and I finally found the one that I have for Spaz. And then obviously when I go to other haunts, I let the artist who's doing my makeup in that time like have free will to have fun with it and be creative with Spaz. So yeah, and then for the straight jacket, I got that from Studio 1031 back in like 2020, I think it's 4, when East Coast Haunters I think first was around. I seen this straight jacket at their booth and it really caught my eye. It was very expensive at first, like very expensive, but I wanted to think about it because there was still so much at East Coast Haunters. Like I didn't want to just pinpoint on one thing and then I see something else that I wanted. I should have got that instead. So I didn't end up getting it there, but I did reach out to them, and it was actually a full costume. I just wanted the straight jacket because that's what I only seen on the rack. And I reached out to them. They gave me a price and everything, and I purchased it. And I started to rework it. I added like the black sludge, the bloody sludge, and the maggots crawling over me because my story is more so that I was an asylum patient there because of a situation that happened at her school, and she was bullied and whatnot, and she was defending herself. She stabbed the girl with a pencil, and then she got sent to an asylum, and she was trying to escape with the doctors and whatnot. Didn't go well. They put her in a room with a straitjacket on, and eventually the place went out of business, and she started to decay. She started to rot, and then people came through because it was an abandoned place, and let's just say she might have eat them up a little bit, but and then she escaped, and that's why
Yeah, them up a little bit. That's why she had the
her
sharp
sharp
teeth. I
teeth.
seen that.
Yep.
I was like,
Yep.
I seen that too. I was like,
Yeah, and then she finally broke free. And she was always obsessed with clowns in her way because she just felt some sort of connection to them, that she could finally be herself in a way with them, if that makes sense. So that's why you see like the maggots on her, because they're crawling up in her and she's rotten and decayed and like, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's how I pieced my whole character together, and a little bit of her storyline too, of how she came about in that situation.
I figured that out too because I like all the costume work you have, and I figured that too because wearing different costume. Like I'm wearing my own costume, King Dark Knight, and I came up with different makeup I did for King Dark Knight. Came up with his costume and mask and backstory,
Mm-hmm.
and try to visit East Coast Con Convention. Anyway, but since you mentioned East Coast Con Convention,
Yes.
how did it feel going to East Coast Con Convention in 2024, 2025, and now 2026?
Oh, I definitely will say I came a long way from it. At first, when in 2024, I just put like a costume together. It was not even Spaz. It was just a black and red striped jean like overalls and a black shirt and me and my boots. It started out as that, and I mean at the time in 2024, East Coast wasn't that big. And then when I went last year and finally introduced my character, I was just like, oh my god, this is like Trans World, but East Coast version, like, because it grew so much. And just to see all the creativity that people hold, it's just amazing. And the artists, too, are fantastic. So me coming to 2026 East Coast Haunters Convention, I'm just like, wow. Like, I'm genuinely so excited because Spaz is going to be looking a little different. I'm planning, as we speak, for something coming soon there that will be revealed. But yeah, I genuinely am so proud of myself and just so happy to see that how far I came from that, and a lot of people in the love and support from you guys, and just in the haunt industry in general, of like, if it wasn't for you guys, Spaz wouldn't be here. Like, but also I try my hardest to like piece it together, and I'm really proud of where I've came from in the haunt industry to now with my character, and I love my character so much.
Yeah, because when I saw that video, Tim and Katie page, you was just like
Yes,
you were with Tim and Katie and
I love them. They're so
I like saying the
amazing.
nickname Teddy Bear Riot.
Teddy Bear Riot. Oh yeah. Fun fact,
I just
he
thought,
actually swapped like 3 or 4 times that day in different costumes. It was so great. It was so great. There was Teddy Bear Riot, and then there was well, not all in the same day. He changed like twice. It was Teddy Bear Riot, and he was like, I think, his clown, if I can remember. And then the next day, it was his clown doctor, and then looks like a chainsaw guy with like almost like a deli, like a meat cutter. I forget what they're called. You know what I'm talking about though. That was
I think I'm in the way.
yeah, but yeah, it was so funny. I was walking around with him, and he was amazing. I love Riot. He's super cool. Or Hollows. I get so used to it because that's what I've always known him as, is Riot. But he's amazing.
Yeah, I had
Love
noticed
that
him
guy.
with that too. When I literally just saw him, I'm really proud of him. I'm excited to have him on my show on February 14th on that date.
Oh, nice. February 14th, right? Oh yeah, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Laura's over. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm
I'll be
excited to
there.
have him on that show.
I'll be there.
This one,
Oh,
first.
the 21st. Yes. I'll be there the 21st, and I'll be at Penhurst Valentine's event the 13th. So yeah. And Spaz
13 and
is
14?
just the 13th for Penhurst, and then the 21st for Laurel's. But Spaz won't be there. Something else will be. That'll be soon released. Me and Megan are doing a duo costume together. So yeah,
I
I'm
can't
excited.
wait to see that. Trust and believe the 21st.
Oh yeah, you'll probably actually see it beforehand because I'm going to Penhurst first. So actually, you'll see it ahead of time. So
I'm gonna see him on Instagram first, and then
yep,
I will not share nothing.
I gotcha. No worries, man.
Yeah, because that night, the 21st, I might be at a recording on Dark Knight show for the whole night.
Ooh, I'm excited.
It depends.
You're good.
Take me a day of life of Spaz.
Okay, so Spaz is either work. We'll do a non-working day. Let's just say we're doing a non-working day. So
It could be
usually,
9 or working day. It's your choice.
yeah, I'm gonna do a non-working day. So I get up. I sleep in a little bit before I have to go haunt act. So I'll sleep in a little bit, and then I kind of get up around maybe like 11:30 or so, and then I do all my chores, and then I make sure I have my bag together, my costume, and everything like that, and then either my boyfriend will take me or my dad will take me, or dad or mom, and they'll drive me up there. They'll drop me off, or they'll chill in the area of what haunt I'm at, and then I go there. I get in dress, well, sign in and everything, check in. Then I go get my costume on, and then, excuse me, and then I go to the SFX room, and whoever does my makeup, and they make Spaz look really awesome, and then I'm just in character, and then I go to my scene, and I start scaring people. So, yeah.
I like that day of life thing you do because I figured that out too. I want to be doing that because when I gotta like say my voice because one I'm the other tired because one day I'm just getting up I'm just literally just dancing around on the pumper party for no reason
Gotta
at
pump
Lower
up
House of
that
Horror for no.
music.
I enjoyed that dang on. I blame them now. That's the only reason I only like the haunt because only the bumper party and the scare thing.
That
All
is
on
one
the event.
thing that I loved about Laurel's. Like, I mean, I love a lot about Laurel's, but it was so cool that Laurel's has like the pump it up party, like before you're about to go act. Like, I feel like that is such a thing that's needed in haunts. Like, obviously the little meetings, but like a little pump up party, everybody dancer and stuff. That was so fun. Like, it was so cool. I loved it so much. Everybody was so nice.
Well, you better see more of that on Valentine,
Yes.
Halfway, Purge, if you do come with Purge.
Ooh, I definitely want to do that so bad. That one's so cool. The Purge movies are fantastic. They are creepy though.
Yeah.
They are creepy. They creep me out a bit. Not gonna lie.
My next question is, the hard question.
Oh,
What does haunting / Halloween mean to you?
ooh, that is a good question. I would say what Halloween means to me is, I don't know, I feel like it really fits my vibe just outside of haunting and inside of haunting because I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. It's my favorite holiday because, I mean, you could probably see in the back, but you can see all my trinkets. I just love horror in general. That's actually kind of where I I I started airbrushing and whatnot because of my one haunt that I used to be at and everything, and I never knew you could do that with an airbrush machine and actually do makeup with it. But also horror movies and just the prosthetics and the cuts and whatnot really also took my interest, and I started doing SFX makeup in like 2021-ish with like latex tissue and cotton balls and whatnot. But I always loved that, especially during Halloween. Like, I'm a big Halloween fan, and it really means a lot to me because I like spooky stuff. I like horror movies. I like a lot of that. And then I like haunting really much because it really does mean a lot to me because in a way it did change my life because I never would have thought I would be in the haunt industry and scare acting. I didn't even know it was a thing until my one friend introduced me to it. And it was just amazing to open up to a whole new world, and I love it so much. It genuinely is amazing.
I like the same thing too about Halloween. That time
Yeah.
when I later walked through different haunts like Six Flags America, Lower House of Horror. That time I walked through. It was when, if you might not know, Alejo, when our general manager, the
Oh
Lower
yeah.
House of Horror. Yeah, I was there when he starting when he was Carlisle. Got the full heart attack mode when I saw him and Tree scared in that date.
Yeah. Yeah. They're all fantastic people. They're very welcoming, and they're all super kind. I will. Oh, I have nothing else to say, but they are so amazing. Like, I talk very highly of them in that place, especially with Penhurst. Management is great. Laurel's management is great. Everyone has a great time. Everybody's so nice. It's a very welcoming community.
What got you in doing TikTok and Instagram?
Ooh, okay. So what got me into TikTok and Instagram? I always had a main account of Instagram, but when I started, because I used to post some of my haunt stuff on my main account, but then but I was like, I should probably just make a separate account if I'm gonna do like SFX makeup or practice SFX makeup and um do like my haunt character if I want to introduce her and whatnot. So that's why I made the separate Instagram account for my haunt acting stuff and whatnot. Um, and then over time I was like, I want to make a TikTok because I love TikTok. I'm always on it. I am always on TikTok. So then I came about to just see how big like Spaz would get on there and everything, and I was just doing it honestly for fun. And then out of the blue, like I posted some like uh, me going to other haunts like Hershey. I think that's all I really posted on there was Hershey. But on my Instagram, you could see that I went to 301 Devil's Playground. I think there was another one too. But yeah, I just like posting stuff of Spaz. I think it was really cool. Flicks inspired me a lot to do that, and I was like, I'm just really happy with it. I am really happy with it, and to see how like far it grew with it too, and still growing too. So yeah.
Same thing for me because me and you started the same thing too. We started our main page,
Mhm.
mainly my main page. Out of the King Dark Knight show. The Dean How TV. That's mainly my own sports business page. I only grow that's around like 9,000 or 9 million followers now
Yeah.
on Instagram.
Congrats.
Thank you. Still growing for Dark Knight show and this like I post flyers now half and half.
Yeah.
For once, like I repost your flyer today on Instagram and the TikTok. Alright.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Always a pleasure. Always a
I,
pleasure.
I always gotta support my actor. Whoever get on my show, they get a flyer. They get a
Thank you.
flyer
Thank
with any kind of mixed with music, and that same for their birthday too. Birthday, I get them to say odds on the Drake song for their birthday.
you. Yes.
So you better be waiting for that for your birthday too. I got you anyway.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh yeah, photography work. How did it feel like getting all the photography pictured by other photographers like Justin Cash and many more?
I loved it. They are both fantastic photographers. I actually talked Justin not too long ago. We definitely want to do more shoots together for sure. That was actually my first time getting like professional pictures done of Spaz. They were all fantastic. I loved it so much. Justin, such a nice guy. I, I speak very highly of him. He is amazing, super nice. Cash, he's also fantastic. The work that they do in their photography is just, it amazes me. The filters, the lighting, not even the filters, it's really the lighting and what the person does and the ideas that they have and whatnot. I love them. Big shout out to them for sure. They're amazing.
I like Justin too.
He's super
Like
cool.
fun fact, when I met him that day, one day it was not under my control, but my main haunt that I'm a supervisor at because I'm not half promoted as social media manager yet.
Oh,
It was only up to my owner, so I talked to my owner about that, and we are still trying to get Justin to try to come to one of our haunts to only take pictures of the whole icon cast that we have
yeah.
for one night. And I like Cash. I did not know Cash. I know he was a makeup artist, but I would not know he was a photographer.
Actually, that's me because I didn't. I like. Sometimes I follow people on Instagram, and sometimes it's hard to put a face to a name or a name. No, sorry, it's the other way around. A name to the face because like you're like, who is behind this camera and whatnot, or behind the phone and whatnot. So I actually knew that Cash did photography, but I didn't know he was a makeup artist too. And I was like, And he's actually like, he started out like local by me, and I was just like, that's crazy. It's such a small world. So yeah, he did my makeup for Penhurst. He love it. I loved it. He's really good at it. Really good.
You didn't know that from the makeup thing, and then you knew I did interviews because I said something about that when
Yeah,
you met me
no,
the first
because
year.
I was like, I recognized you, but I just couldn't put. I recognized your face, but I couldn't put a face to the name. And then Jonathan, Megan's boyfriend, was like, "That's Dark AJ Knight," and I was like, "Oh shoot!" Or Dark Knight. I was like, "Oh shoot!" I was like, "Oh, I like." Then I cut on guard of like, "Oh, okay, that's who you are," because I recognized you, but I just forgot your tag. And I was like, "Oh man." Thank you, Jonathan, for letting me
Yeah,
know.
I don't mention that much. I'm Dark Knight because identity until they first time meet me.
I
That's
got you.
why I had to get adjusted to that, and then
It's okay.
I don't I don't like I want people to know me like out of interviewing things I do
Yeah,
because you already see now my page scared to interview, scared to interview, scared to interview every single thing.
yeah. That's totally understandable.
How did it feel mainly being on Tim and Katie vlog?
Oh, it was amazing. Um, I love them so much. They are such amazing people in the haunt industry, and even just as YouTubers. I have to say they are probably one of the most nicest people I've ever met. Because people could be mean, but they were very nice. I speak very highly of them, and I I miss them so much. I haven't seen them in a while. I really hope I get to see them soon. Um, but yeah, it made me feel good. I always love seeing them. I really do. Tim and Candy both.
Mm,
I miss them so much. I miss them.
yeah, I'm glad I saw them. Like fun thing, I really got to the hunt like too early. I was not expecting it to hunt because I did not know what time all the actors arrived.
Hmm.
Fun fact, I was walking to go to the subway. I just ran into Tim that time. I was like, "Is he guest out today? Are we having Twinkle Cold Stone?" I was like, and the whole time it's just Katie, and he just walked through. Again, I was like, finally I'm gonna get Kate. I'm gonna scare Katie this time. But I was like, dang it, she's in costume tonight.
Oh
Okay, I
yeah, I
get.
seen. I seen. Yeah, she looked super cool. Was it at Laurel's, right? Laurel's, right?
Yeah, Laura.
She looked
It was her new
fantastic.
character.
Yeah.
Yeah, because December is always Tim Day or
It's
Twinkle
yeah,
Cold Stone, but
yeah.
I'm glad with
Usually,
Holly Hex.
usually it's Tim dressed up. So when I seen Katie, I was like, oh snap! Hold on, wait a minute. She looked great.
I'm only adjust to her original look that she took over for Jada character, Miss Petunia.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm adjusted to that. I'm still trying to get adjusted to Holly
She's.
Hex. I had not seen Twinkle Coldstone, but I'm waiting for him to trust and believe. I'm trying to get him to go get it somewhere else too.
I gotcha.
Like, I mean, have not seen Dark Knight yet until Purge.
Yeah.
Well, Light's about to be the first one to go seeing him on halfway to Halloween.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
What is one plan that you want to do in 2026 that you never got a chance to do in 2025?
The plan that I want to do for 2026 is evolve Spaz. That's really my main goal. And then just in general, get through college because I'm in college right now for trying to get into occupational therapy and just taking my prereqs and everything. So I would say those are my two main plans for 2026 of my in Spaz's in my hot life and outside of that. So yeah, those are the two main things that I do want to accomplish that I didn't get to accomplish. Well, 2025 I was still in college, just I wasn't able to apply for my program yet because of the prereqs and everything. But No, I actually applied, so we just gotta wait and see, and I gotta finish my general classes for the program, and then I'm prepping for East Coast for Spaz because little something is gonna be changing. So yeah.
Yeah, same thing too. East Coast, trying to get him playing. Transworld 2027 for me for once.
I
Thank God.
I definitely want to go to Trans World at some point. I was actually in the beginning of, well, no, like towards the end of last year, I was planning to go to Trans World this year, but I found out you can't dress up. But I think just 2027 next year, I might plan to just go and just see and check it out because I never been. It would be cool to check it out for sure. But yeah.
I do think you could dress up for Zombie Prom. I think so. If I'm correct.
Hmm? Wait, what?
I think so. You are we? I think so. They love. I think that they allow us to dress up for Zombie Prom. Yeah, I think people dress up like their own characters.
Oh, so at Trans World, I know for sure that you like if I go there and I dress up as Baz, they won't allow it. I don't think it only is demos. So it's like if it's at a makeup artist booth or if they're representing for their haunt. That's really like representing for their haunt booth. If that makes sense.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was trying to go because I did just saw that last year when I just saw one of our makeup artists, Miss Laurel, won prom queen for all of us this year.
Yes, I love Miss Laurel. She's so amazing. I love her.
Proud
I
of
swear,
her too.
when you're around her, you get that accent in your throat so quick, or in that. You start talking like her too. I swear. I love her though. She's amazing. My first ever time meeting her. I've had her on social media for a while, but she just seeing her in person and meeting her finally and get to take pictures with her. She's so nice.
Yeah, she's nice. I support her as my sister and her boyfriend Dennis, our skater manager. I bully him. I call him my damn father because he treats like a damn dad to all of us.
he's our local dad.
He's the whole hold on. He's the real reason. He's the real reason that I have Dark Knight. Technically, because it's based off it. It looks like kind of like based off his character because he told me that growl. Well, I didn't. I throw that growl away from him. Technically.
That's cool.
All right. Nomination time.
I know exactly who I'm doing.
I already know what it is, but I ain't gonna say nothing.
He said, "I already know what it is."
Who is the one or two person that you wanted to get nominated for season 2 or season 3?
I gotta nominate my girl Megan, creep makeup, and a message from the Clury, her Jonathan and Megan. I nominate for sure. Love my pookies, love them.
Anyway, Spaz, thank you for coming to the show, but I'm gonna turn it over to you for lovely shout outs.
So you guys can follow me on TikTok and Instagram, Spaz the Clown _ on Instagram, and just Spaz the Clown on TikTok. You will find me there, and then in those bios, it's my main account, so you can follow me there. Just my personal stuff, my personal life, if you want, outside of Spaz. So, yeah. Also, I was just about to say, Laurel's, big shout out to Laurel's. Thank you so much for having me. And I'm excited in the future to work with you guys as well of guest acting there. Penhurst, also a big thank you for having me there as well. You guys are everyone there, and Laurel's is amazing. And a big shout out to the haunt community, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. And I appreciate talking with you, Dark Knight. Very big shout out to Dark Knight too. I really appreciate you for having me here, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you for coming to the show.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Nice show. Stay tuned, Kitty, because tomorrow is another interview with another person from Lower House of Horror, Miss Kelsey from Lower House of Horror.
So excited.
some people you'll be seeing Spaz in season 3 for a return to go see involve Spaz and her year in haunting. We guys still want to see anyway. And real some people from Daughter Mind, you might see Dark Knight at Penhurst Asylum for one day.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Um, I'm Dark Knight, aka AJ. This is Lex, aka Spat the Clown. And we will see y'all at the Underworld. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, guys.